Yo, 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 what is up, guys? So we're back to another vid on this channel from me today, from CcSpeedUk. So, back some more multiplayer, once again. Racing at Australia this time, for the first race of the day. Starting in the middle of the field in P7. 7's a lucky number for some people. In the good spot, or number, your race number maybe, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, heading down towards turn 1. Yeah, a little bit weird there, but McLaren went straight on, and I was trying to go right, but he was in the way a little bit. At least I didn't spin, that's the main thing. Kind of back to where I started, but I only lost one place so far. I had to lift a little bit, because I wasn't sure where to go from there. And then coming towards the middle sector right now. Just taking my time through here, and then luckily I saw the gap. I went for it, using up my battery. Wasn't expecting to use it this early, and then he's using it as well, so that's kind of not what I wanted. So I lost all my battery from that straight on the first opening lap. Well, I did survive it, so hopefully I can save up along the way and all that. Like that. We've got a spinner right here. Lucky it was ghosted, because he would have tangled me there and I would have been so annoyed. That Ferrari almost tangled me. So I was almost nearly crashed at one point. But luckily there was no damage and no ghosting. So I'd rather have no damage and no ghosting, because I'd rather have ghosting on, because you need to don't get tangled, and also it will affect your race and all that. I managed to get past this guy at turn 1. I wasn't expecting, but I was very lucky there, so quite surprised. I'm feeling good so far in this race. From the, well, that one was kind of average. Mistake, tiny mistake, almost a crash, and also made a couple of races through the field. And the leader's not that far away, so he's only about on that straight coming towards this fast left and right chicane, kind of, almost. Lucky that guy didn't go for the inside, so I was very lucky there not to go for the move. This SMI managed to get past me somehow, but off ghosting wise, in a weird way, but luckily it's still at 2, so I've still got loads of time, so I'm kind of fine with that. I'm just trying to send my EOS a little bit from that one. This is a good battle here for somehow. That Ferrari pushed that Aston Martin guy. Lucky I got past these two, so I was very lucky there to get past. So I'm in P4 at this stage after 2 laps. So we are making kind of making progress from the beginning of from that one. So this is a good battle for P2 at the moment, and he's not that far away. He's just at turn 4 right now. You see him in the background there, if you saw it or not. Yeah, so what I'm doing, just save my EOS a little bit, and at least I'm in the DRS zone, so that's not a bad thing. I'm quickest in the first sector, so I think I've got the pace so far. Feels like I'm saving my battery a bit. Using DRS right now, just making sure where to go. And then this Ferrari just tangled at McLaren, and he's lost so many places because of that, so luckily it wasn't me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he was doing, but that's what it is. Maybe he made a mistake or something, I don't know, something like that. So I realised the leader has a penalty, and those guys have a penalty as well, so I'm kind of in a good place here. To win a race. So what I'm doing is taking my time to get past this Ferrari. I'm in the DRS though, so I'm just saving my battery a little bit on this straight. I decided to get him at turn 3, and that is kind of my plan really. I'm the quickest guy on track, so at the moment, with the fastest lap. So I decided to give him to the inside. I can go to the outside. He braked a little bit late. I managed to go for the inside, and I managed to do a switchback. And that is P2. Time I got to turn 5 and 6 and all that. So now I'm gonna try catch up to the leader, he does have a penalty. So if I get in under 2 seconds, I should have a chance to win a race. If I don't have a penalty or if I don't make a mistake and all that. He's cleared away a little bit, but that's fine. I'm not worried about at this stage. I'm just trying to get to the end really and all that. Not too bad. Through there. Going faster than on that 3, I think. As I come towards this corner, this Ferrari almost took me out at one point. I was quite lucky to saw that with my reactions. So I went left at one point. Make sure he gave him space, and also he braked too late. So he's lost so much time for that. And also I managed to clear away from the Ferrari, and I was in P2. So I was kind of alright at this stage. Luckily there was no damage in that race, so he would have been very nasty. Set the fastest lap again, and then this guy set the fastest lap, so yeah. Understand, I saw he was a little bit quicker than me, so I thought he would get a fast lap at one point. Let's understand that. Some players are very quick, some players are slow, some players are average, some players are at the same pace as me, so this guy is just a tiny bit faster than me, so I'm kind of alright with that. So we're on the last lap now. I'm kind of under 2 seconds from the leader. I'm only a second and a half behind him. So that's not too bad. But I think his car's good in a straight line, and mine's like through the corners maybe. So something like that. Yeah, so I'm gaining time in the corners, but he's gaining time on the straight. So something like that. I think he has less downforce than I have. I have a bit more downforce because I need to make sure I get through the corners nicely and all that. But anyway, I'm only a second behind him. I would love to overtake him on track. I would love to beat him on track, but it's what it is. So 2-second penalty for him. That puts me the win. And I do have the fastest lap of the race at the end, so I'll take the fastest lap. So yeah, not a bad win there. So I'll take that from madness from the start, and also weird on that 4 as well. All this craziness at the moment from the midfield and all that. Yeah, so I'll take that. So not a bad one, but I'll take it all day, all that. As we move on to Abu Dhabi, this one was a really good race. This was a really good race for me. This is actually one of my, I think it's one of my best comebacks yet so far. So you can see by the title, one of my best comebacks so far in this game, or so far yet on this game on F123 and all that. So I'm at the back, starting in last place, managed to gain 3 places before turn 1, and then this Red Bull guy, and then got me into a squeeze, and I got tangled from that somehow. And I was like, oh great, here we go again. I thought, oh, this could get worse from spinning and all that. So I decided not to give up, and I decided to keep going and see what happens. I'm just going to try and get a good result from that you just saw. So what I'm doing is I'm not using my battery, because there's literally no point, because I might just save it a little bit on that one, and then see how I go from there. Coming towards this chicane right now, onto the other back straight. I use a tiny bit of EOS here, but not too much, because I need to save it for a little bit on the end of the race and all that. What I always do, every time. Got one spinner, we've got a spinner right there, and McLaren is going a little bit slowly. Luckily the legal overtake is gone immediately, so thank goodness for that. We've got another 2 spinners right there, so I'll manage to gain 5 places already from the start, so I'll take that. So I managed to gain a few places from that one, not too bad though. So at the end of that one, now I've got to try and catch up to this train and see what I can do from there and all that. Going through the first sector nicely, make sure I don't go too wide and all that. Coming towards this turn 5, if I get that right. Through here. I'll use a tiny bit here, but not too much, because I don't want to waste my battery. I'm trying to use, as I use a toad, just to get me more speed down the straight. And then come towards the chicane once again. There's some battles goes along here. So I use a tiny bit here, but not too much again, because I need to save a bit more. He's going a little bit offensive, but that's fine. Trying to go for it, but he went for offensive at the last second. And then this Alpha Male is trying to offend for his life. So I was like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm not having a go here and all that. So I'm just trying to see what I can do from here. I managed to see a gap, went for it, and that's another place gained. So I managed to get past the Alpha Male. Kind of alright, but a little bit messy in Sector 3 and all that. I'm in P14 right now, after 2 laps. Not making progress, but I will make progress soon. Almost got tangled there. Nearly lost it at one point, but luckily I saved it. He's got no ERS, so I decided to go for it anyway at turn 5. Right now. A little bit of mess up at the exit, but managed to get DRS on this straight. Kind of what I need, really, and all that. And then got this Alpha Male once again. So he's got DRS as well. I decided to go for it at the chicane. Right here. And managed to get past him there. So I use my battery here just to make sure he doesn't get past me. And luckily I was enough to... I think I was enough to stay ahead there. I went a little bit offensive right here. But luckily I managed to hold on for P12 right now. We'll make that P10 because there's another 2 spinners right there on that corner. So, I mean P10 at this stage. So I managed to gain 9 places already. In the first 3 laps. Well, lucky enough, there's another 2 spinners right there in the 3rd sector, so that puts me into P8 right now at the end of lap 3. So I was kind of alright, P8, that's not too bad. So I am making progress on lap 3. I was 14th a lap ago, but now I'm P8, so we are making progress on lap 3. So this is where some players might be losing their EOS at this stage, someone might be struggling a little bit, and I'm kind of still got enough battery in the tank to go for another lap. Another 2 laps, so I kind of right from there. Use a little bit here. Use it a bit more than I wanted to, because I want to get past this Ferrari. And I did get past the Ferrari nicely. He wasn't even fighting that much, so that's kind of alright from there. Come towards this another straight once again, using a bit of battery this time. Just to make sure I stay ahead. And I decided to go down to 50% to make sure I save enough for the last lap and all that. Got a purple middle sector, so I'm getting faster and all that. So I'm in P7 at this stage, so can I make another couple of places on the last lap? Let's see what happens from there. So there's a guy who's got a 3-second penalty up the head. That guy, Insadi's made a mistake there, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna have a chance for P6 here. Now, I've done my personal best on that 4. Yeah, this Sadies is going a little bit slowly, but hope I'll get him on this lap, so somehow. Yeah, the lead is already at turn 5 right now, so I didn't lose time from the leaders, so I'm doing the same pace as the leaders, so maybe I'm quite a few seconds ahead and all that. I'm in the DRS zone, managed to get past this Mercedes for P6 right now. And then those 2 up ahead got penalties, so I'm gonna have a chance for P4 here. So if I stay under if I get under 4 seconds from these guys, I might have a chance for P4 at the end of the race and all that. So I use all my battery here to stay ahead. And then this say he's got DRS and managed to get past me at this corner. So I was like, fair enough. But I decided to go for the inside. Use a bit of battery on the exit. And we go side by side, and I managed to go for a dive bomb here at this corner. And I managed to get past him at this corner, and I managed to get into P5 because there's a spinner right there. So yeah, at the end of the race, I couldn't get P4, but I'll take P3 though. And at the end, I was P3, I meant to say, and yeah, finished P3 from kind of NAS to P3. So yeah, from the spin, NAS to P3, at the end of that one. Well, the first lap actually, and yeah, I'll take that. And also I was driving the day as well, of course. Of course I was driving the day, why not? I thought I'd do something different there. Yeah, so I'll take that from last to first. No, not last to first, last P3 I meant to say, from a spin I had. I think it's one of my best comebacks yet on this game. So far on this game in open lobbies and all that. Yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate it a lot. I'll give you support on all that. Yeah, so 2 races for today. Not too bad. I'll take it all day. So not too bad at all. So yeah, so you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Hope you have a nice week as well. And also Christmas as well, just around the corner. So I hope you guys have a nice day as well. Yeah, so that's from me today. So have a nice day. Enjoy your day. And see you later.